এবার হচ্ছে ইন্ডিয়ান কনস্টিটিউশন বা ইন্ডিয়া ইজ আ ফেডারেশন with a strong central government. There is a federation. There is a difference of power between state and distribution, not difference, distribution of power between the union and the state. But always there is a union bias. Union is somewhat more powerful than the states. So, there are some this is a peculiar feature of the Indian Federation. Key First, Parliament has very wide scope of legislation. Under certain circumstances, the Parliament can make laws with respect to those matters also which are mentioned in the कभी जो state list में चीज mentioned है उसके बारे में भी the Parliament can make laws. किंतु it is always biased towards the union government because the union government is for the whole country. So, ektu beshi power to it will have. So, for example, once the president issues a proclamation of emergency, the parliament can legislate on any subject mentioned in the state list. In the time of emergency, the union government can give laws, can legislate on any matter which actually belongs to the state list. Next, there is consequence of imposition of President's rule. That is, the Legislative Assembly may be dissolved or suspended anytime. Then Parliament can also alter the boundaries of the state in order to form new state. যেরকম কিছুদিন আগে নতুন ঝাড়খণ্ড না ছত্তিশগড় কোন একটা স্টেট ফর্ম হয়েছে, ওটা আমাদের ছোটবেলায় কিন্তু ওটার নাম ছিল না। বিহারের মধ্যে ছিল, ওগুলোকে আরো ছোট ছোট ভাগ করা হচ্ছে for administrative purposes. That can be done only by the union government. Then comes the Lok Sabha. Now the main constituent of the Indian Parliament is the Lok Sabha, means House of the People. And then there is actually House of the People. Later on it was renamed as Lok Sabha, and the Council of States, which is now known as Rajya Sabha. Now, what are the duration, the term of the House? The term is 5 years if it is not dissolved earlier. When the proclamation of emergency declared hoy, the life of the House may be extended also by a law of the Parliament. Usually 5 years, but in case of emergency, it can be extended. This extension, kintu, shall in no case be more than 1 year at a time. Tar theke beshi hobe na. The term of the 5th Lok Sabha was to expire on 18th April 76, but it was extended up to the 18th March 1977. So there was a 1 year extension. Now, what is the composition of the Lok Sabha? The maximum strength of the Lok Sabha is 550. Out of this, 530 represent the states and not more than 20 shall represent the union territories. 530 or 20, milake 550. Another article said that in spite of what has been related in Article 81 mein hai, but 2 members of the Anglo-Indian community could be nominated by the president. কারণ এখনো আমাদের দেশে बहुत सारा Anglo-Indians है. Actually 200 years का रूल था.
इलेक्शन का वो निकाल रहा है.
नहीं, वो बात अलग है, लेकिन है अभी भी बहुत सारा Anglo-Indians है, क्योंकि वो लोग आके इंडियंस को शादी किया था उस समय. 200 years तक वो लोग था ना, तो and so उन लोग का जो बच्चा हुआ, they are all Anglos. So Anglo-Indian community should have representation in the parliament. That's why. Now, but this provision was abolished by the 104th amendment 2020 में. Yeah, कारण এখন number of Anglo-Indians बहुत कम हो गया. Effective strength अभी increased होके 543 MPs हो गया, who are directly elected by the people. Next হচ্ছে allocation of seats. এখন कितना मेंबर्स रहेंगे वेरियस स्टेट्स में वो डिपेंड करता है कि कितना पॉपुलेशन है तुम्हारा उस स्टेट में. जैसे उत्तर प्रदेश 80 मेंबर्स है क्योंकि उत्तर प्रदेश इज अ लार्ज स्टेट. महाराष्ट्र 48 मेंबर्स है. तेलंगाना जस्ट फॉर्मली केम टू एग्जिस्टेंस ऑन 2014 में हुआ था. ओनली इट हैज 17 मेंबर्स. तारपरे मिजोरम, नागालैंड, सिक्किम एक मेंबर. एक छोटा छोटा स्टेट्स है ना. द यूनियन टेरिटरी ऑफ दिल्ली 7 मेंबर्स भेजा है लोकसभा में. फिर सीट्स कैसे रिजर्व है, जल्दी करो. आई विल आस्क यू. फिनिश. आज हम पूछ रहे हैं. सीट्स हैव बीन रिजर्व्ड फॉर शेड्यूल कास्ट के लिए, शेड्यूल ट्राइब्स के लिए है. एंड इन अ रिजर्व्ड कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी है तो person only belonging to these castes and tribes only can contest in the election, otherwise not. Voting can be done by all electors, but vote में खड़ा हो सकता है only SC ST in that constituency. Next, the system is of universal adult franchise. This is the houses constituted by direct election on the basis of universal adult franchise. Now what is that? Means every person who has attained the age of 18 years is entitled to vote provided he is not otherwise disqualified. Parliamentary constituencies up to this I'll tell. At present, members of Lok Sabha are elected by 543 single member constituencies है. The candidate obtaining the largest number of votes जिसको मिल जाएगा, irrespective of the percent of votes he or she secures, is declared elected. Number of votes देखते हैं, percentage not. Okay?